Lusembo is my name, a Rotarian in the Rotary Club of Gaba, which I joined about 13 years ago. I have served in different capacities. I was the secretary, I was the service projects director, I'm the immediate past president, and now I am in charge of training. When I was the president, we carried out a number of projects, and the board insisted that I should identify a project that I feel very passionate about so that I can leave a legacy. Somebody intimated that there is a health facility that looked almost abandoned. So we put it in our program that we should go and look at that health facility and see if we could have support for it. When we reached to the health facility, it was a shock of my life. I noted that I had my firstborn who was delivered in that maternity ward of that health facility. And at that time, it was such a fantastic facility with most of the amenities suitable at that time. But when we got there, the maternity ward, one could even cry. There used to be 15 beds, there were only 2 beds. The place where ladies deliver from, it looked like a store. The roof was already leaking. They had put provision of some water tapped from the rain as provision for delivery. Everything was down. So when we discussed, we realized that this health facility, especially the maternity ward, needed much more support and earlier than in other facility.
By the name is Najama Robina, midwife, Kyebe, Health Center 3. I've been here for almost 3 years, but the challenges we are facing, we don't have delivery bed, we have no instruments, everything we just improvise. Imagine a mother coming for delivery. Of course, we have only 1 delivery bed and it is not in good working condition. So if you happen to get another mother in labor, that means you are having 2 mothers in labor at the same time. So this second mother will have to deliver on the floor, which is not good for this unborn baby. And even the mother herself. Our government just, it supplies just once in a while. And when they supply, they bring very little supplies, which cannot even take you for a month. So within like two weeks, the supplies are finished. And you wait until when they will bring. The staff quarters are not good. I come, I spend here like a month, 2 months.
I'm Chiguru Lawrence, a citizen of Kyebe, Nalubega LC1. This maternity was given to us by King Mutesa I with a contribution from the community who are making the bricks and also assisting in constructing it. This maternity failed after the overthrowing of King I and overthrowing Amin. We had an ambulance here, now it's not here. We had the beds, a number of beds for the mothers. We no longer have them.
One thing, the place doesn't have running water. There is no regular electricity. After that community assessment, we agreed to get in touch with as many Rotarians as possible, both locally and internationally. And the President Jenny Foster has done everything to assure me that we are going to get the required support with the health team for the Rotary Club from Uganda, with the health team from the state of Victoria, to exchange ideas on sustainability and what can be done to move this project forward. So we are constituting a team to see how we can make this facility, once rehabilitated, sustainable.
My name is Annette Doru. I work with the Unbound Kampala project. I'm also part of the area. I work with the livelihood department in Unbound. It was one day that Peter came with a project, and I also had to be part of it in collecting information so that they can be able to run his project. And with that, we are happy and we are waiting for the project to be implemented, and we hope with the support of our families through strengthening them and then the local leaders.
I am Kiza Francis, the chairperson of Kyebe sub-county. It's a long time ever since I was born. I was born here, and I am working across as the chairperson of this sub-county. But painfully, I am obtaining a lot of pain. I hardly find it possible to bring my wife to be nursed from here, to access the medical facility from here. In the early 90s, early 80s, this is where we had the first HIV victim who was nursed and taken to, his samples taken to Europe for assessment. But now, we are having a lot of double challenges. The prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV is at a high risk to the young ones, because when you look at the facility, it has no accessibility to the required equipments, and when you take a risk of transporting the mother to the nearby health centers with the minimal equipments, it is at times not navigable. You find the Chapaka-Sensero road not navigable, and at times the mothers produce the young ones from the boats, because around 3 months the road from Chapa to Kasensero is flooded with water.
And the chairman had a meeting recently with the members of the team, including Unbound, the NGO, that powerful NGO that provides livelihood strategies to the communities, and the members of the sub-county. They have agreed on the areas how they are going to ensure that the facility is sustainably maintained once the project ends. So Jennifer, thank you very much. President Proctor, thank you very much. And wife, we are very glad and hope we are going to work together to make this a reality.